Okay, here's my road. Looks like things are greening up, and here's my mailbox, my trash can, and there's my Father's Day present, which I kind of like. And here's my driveway. Coming up the driveway. This video will probably be long because I got a long driveway. It's a hill. And here's some nice flowers, wildflowers that we got growing. They come up every spring. They usually last probably about a month. It's kind of nice. Let's see, I got a little bird box up here. Oh, this is our trail that goes behind the house that we use when we don't want to walk up the big hill. It actually goes back in there. And we'll walk back there at the end. That's where we have the kitty graveyard. And let's see, oh, there's my bird box. I think I got bluebirds in there this year, but I haven't seen them around lately, so not sure. And let's see, this is my front yard. I got my old rickety fence, and I usually keep it kind of mowed down. It's just, you know, kind of a park sort of thing. I'm still walking about 5 miles a day, maybe a little more. I got a little thing that said that I walked the distance of, like if I was going to walk from the southern part to the northern part of Africa, since I've been tracking my steps. Okay, so now the house. The lawn's coming in halfway decent this year. Let's see. House and garage. And let's see. My blueberries. Branch and I came out this spring and we laid down new mulch. There's like 5 bushes. They're pretty tall. You can see I had some kill off from frost, but you can also see that I do have some berries that are gonna come in, so hopefully we'll have some. Anyways, those little berries right there. Okay, so this is the front yard. This is our new landscaping that we had done a couple of years ago. It's still holding up halfway decent. I can't remember all the plants, like burning bushes and dwarf spruce, and there's some oh, what do they call these things? It's catmint. That's it, catmint. The bees love them. And some lilies, spirea, some actual, these are lilacs back here. We should see some flowers this year. We didn't last year, but they were pretty young. There's a burning bush there. They turn a nice kind of red, flaming red color in the fall. More catmint and spirea. And there's our, this is a Japanese something or another. Something that most of the houses in suburbia put in. A landscape guy said we should do it. It kind of makes it stand out a little. And we bought these from, they had a little craft show in Lowell a few years ago. So those are like raw iron. You know, kitty and a mouse. What are you gonna do? Got some lilies. This is the backyard. Kids used to play on that. And let's see. There's my garage. My shed, keep my boats and tools and stuff. And this is the backyard. And down there is my garden. I'll go down there so you can see it better. Okay. There's, of course, the deck. We need to stain it again this year. It's been a few years. Still got some work I got to do around the outside of it too. My walls come falling down over the years because Branch decided to find bugs and he started tearing it apart, so I got to rebuild that. And let's see, oh, we got some roses. These are like thornless roses Sandy ordered online, I don't know, probably 6-7 years ago. And let's see, and there's our bird place, suet cake and bird feeder, and you know, I guess I did show you the other ones. There's my garden. See, there's some phoebes. Oh, there's a little nuthatch. See him? Hey. That's my electrical box because I had to put electrical line around the fence to keep the critters out. Patio. We come out here and have little fires and cook marshmallows and sausages and things like that. Back. See the back side of the house. Take a quick walk up here. I didn't show you. We actually had some Orioles show up this spring, and I tried to coax them into staying, and they stayed for a little while, but now they're, I don't know, somewhere else. So I had built a little platform and put oranges on there. They never really used the platform, but I had put tangerines up in the trees on the branches, and they devoured them. So my little hummingbird feeder. Okay, back to the garden. Patio. And these are invasive species bushes. They really smell nice, but man, they're all over the place. They're pretty tough to get rid of. There's one there too. They put out kind of a honeydew kind of smell. Bird feeder or bird bath. And then down, that's my old deck. I built that when we first moved in. Just a little deck to get down the hill in the backyard. Surprised it's still holding up pretty well for being 23 years old. And here's the garden. I'm trying something new this year. I'm using weed barrier. We get so many weeds. And there's my beans. The beans are growing. Yeah, see, there's the electrical line or fence. It's a nice little poke to anybody who touches it. And let's see, I haven't planted these yet. I'm going to do some more beans. Beans is good for the soil. But I got some radishes back there growing. Pretty easy to grow, they're like weeds. And then here's the raspberry plants that I planted last year. They came up, looking good. I actually have a couple little flowers on there, so I have a few little raspberries. And here's the trail I was talking about. This is what I call a kitty cat pass. When you don't want to climb up the big hill, you take this. And it's a nice little trail through the woods. Try to make the house kind of like a park. You know, we don't spend a lot of time with a lot of fancy stuff, but you know, keep things tame, keep grass down, And here's where the kitties' cats are laid. And Branch's fishy is here too. There's his little fishy's grave spot. And there's where Tuco was buried this spring. So, anyways, that's that for now. Let's see what this looks like.